good morning guys. We're going to go ahead and move to numbers. So that's the math portion of your video. If you don't have that seat work folder, go ahead and get your seat work folder out and we're going to go ahead and move to our numbers house chart. Okay, you can pause the video or I'll wait. Okay, ready? Okay, flip till you get to your numbers house chart because phonics is first. Now we're in numbers, okay? So go ahead and flip till you see your number house chart. We're going to go ahead and start, and we're going to start with our fathers. We're going to do all the fathers of our families first, okay? The first one we always start with is what? 0, and 0 means nothing. Okay, ready? 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. That's all the fathers of all of our families, okay? Now this time, we already counted to 100 already, right? Okay, this time we're gonna do a little bit of fun with it. A lot of you have been watching Jack Hartman on YouTube, and we've done that in class a couple of times. It lets you do your numbers and exercise at the same time. So today we're gonna do a little bit of that. Won't that be fun? Okay, we're gonna start with our team family. Okay, so everybody stand up. And this one, we're gonna rock climb, okay? You ready? So when you say it, we're gonna rock climb, okay? We're gonna start 10 and we're gonna stop at 19, okay? Ready? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Good job. We're going to move over. We're going to skip 20s. And we're going to move to our 30s family. And we're going to swim. Okay? Ready? Let's swim. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Good job. We're going to scooch over. We're going to skip 40s. And we're going to go to 50s. Okay? We're going to go to 50s. And we're going to go ahead and do arm circles for that one. Okay? That's going to be fun. We're going to do 50. You ready? 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Good job. Okay? We're going to skip 60s, family. We're going to go to 70s. Remember 70s? We whisper. Okay? 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Good job. Now, we're going to skip 80s and we're going to go to 90s. When we finish our 90s family and we get here, we're going to shout 100. We're just going to finish it off and shout 100, okay? 90s family. What can we do for 90s family? Let's do some karate chops, okay? I know y'all like to do that one. Okay, ready? 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Are you ready? Say it with me. 100! Okay, good job. All right. Now we're going to move over to our board, okay? All right. Let's move over to our board. Remember? Do you remember what this was called? This is called a blank, okay? So we're going to say blank, the number, and blank. So that means something comes before this number and something comes after that number. Keep your chart handy, okay? Blank, 3, blank. That means something comes before 3 and something comes after 3. Let's look at our chart. What comes before 3 when you're counting? 2. That's right. 2. What comes after 3? 4 comes after. Okay, it's very important that you use the words before and after. Those are the words we're trying to learn, okay? Concepts before and after. So now they're in order when you count. 2, 3, 4. Okay, you ready? Blank, 7, blank. Let's look at our chart. Here's 7. What comes before 7? 6. And what comes after 7? 8. Good job. Now they're in order when you count. 6, 7, 8. Okay? Ready? Blank, 6, blank. Okay, let's look at our chart. Here's 6. What comes before 6? 5. Good job. And what comes after 6? 7. Now it's in order. 5, 6, 7. Okay? And the last one. What if I would like put the wrong one? Let's say I put 11 here and 10 here. So when I go to count, I start here and I go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 9, 10. Is that how we count? No. So we want to make sure we're putting the right numbers. So when we're counting, they're in order, okay? They've got to be in order. That's why you look at your chart. So what comes before 9? 8. What comes after 9? 10. Who's the father of 10? 10. Okay, so now they're in order. 8, 9, 10. So when you count, let's start right here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? They're in order. It's what comes before and what comes after. That's what we need to be working on this week. Okay? Now, let's go over here. We have some rows of number. Here's our first row, second row, third row, fourth row. Okay. Our first row, we have 2 numbers. Let's read those numbers. 5, 7. Which number is smallest? Okay. Is 5 smaller than 7 or is 7 smaller than 5? 5 is smaller, so we're going to circle the smallest number. That's what we're doing this week. We're going to circle the smallest number. Okay? 5 is smaller than 7. If you have 5 apples or if you have 7 apples, who has less apples? The one with 5. She has less. And the one with 7 has more. Okay? So we're looking for the smallest number in each row. And we're going to circle the smallest number. Next row. Let's read the numbers. 19. 15. Which number is smaller? 19 or 15? Let's look at our chart. 15 is here, and as we count, we go down, okay? Then we go up and down, we go all the way across. So 15, then we get to 19, so 19 has more, 15 has less. If you have 15 apples, or if you have 19 apples, the one that has 19 has more apples. So we need to find the smallest number. So 15 is smaller than 19. Okay? Okay. Row number 3. This time we're going to have 3 numbers that we have to identify. Okay? 6, 4, and 10. Which number is smallest on the chart? 6, 4, 10. 4. 4 is the smallest number. And you can, if you want to lay some objects out, so that way you can see if you have 4 pennies, if you have 6 pennies, or if you have 10 pennies, which person gets the smallest amount of pennies. Okay, so you might want to lay it out. It'd be a little bit easier to see that 4 is the smallest number. Okay, and our last row, let's identify these numbers. 3, 8, okay? Which is the smallest number? Okay? It is 3. 3 is the smallest number. Like if you have one friend has 3 apples, and another friend has 8 apples, and another friend has 6 apples, you look at the person that has the least amount of apples, okay? And that'll be your friend that has 3. 3 apples. She only has 3, but this one has 8, so she has more. So this is the smallest number, okay? That's it's something new that we're working on this week, identifying the smallest. Now, later on, we'll get to identify the largest, but right now, let's just work on identifying the smallest number, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and move over to this box. This week, you have 2 papers. You have one on Monday and one on Friday. You have 2 math papers, and this, you're gonna have to write a number. Last week, we wrote 17, so what comes after, if I had 17 here, what comes after 17? Let's look on our chart. What comes after 17? 18, okay? Let me get a different color because we always start on the red dot. We have to write 18. We're almost to 20. Okay, the first dot gets your 1. It's a teen family, so it's going to have a 1, okay? Second dot's going to get your 8. Start here on the red dot, go this way, and come back this way. And it looks like a capital S, don't it? Don't it look like a capital S? But then I'm going to go back here and I'm going to finish it up and come back and meet my red dot, okay? It's like a racetrack, go all the way around, okay? What's very important is don't do a 1 and 2 circles. Don't do 2 circles. Even though it still makes an 8, the curriculum teaches us to make the racetrack, okay? Don't make 2 circles. We need to learn how to make the racetrack go all the way around, okay? Let's do it again. 1. Okay, and then we're going to go this way. Over here, like you're making a capital S. Make your capital S, and then go back this way, and go back to your red dot. Go all the way around, and make that racetrack. That's 18. That's a 1 and an 8. So on your papers this week, on Monday and Friday, you're going to have to make an 18 in that yellow box all the way on the right side, and then color your pretty picture, okay? Write a number 18. Now, we're just working on identifying concepts 1 through 20, okay? So if Mom and Dad has flashcards, we're just working on identifying 1 through 20. We're counting to 100. We're counting to 100, but we're identifying flashcards just to 20, okay? Just to 20. Okay, right now we're going to move over to our addition part of our math, okay? And this is what we learned last week. We learned this combination card. First, let's review our signs, okay? What sign is this? That's right, this is a plus sign. It looks like a little cross. This is plus, and what does this one say? Equal, equal, 2 lines, equal, okay? This is plus and equal. Okay, and this is called a combination card. A combination card. And this is where we take 1 plus 1 equal 2. Okay? Now, let me do it with markers. Okay, I'm going to do it with my markers. You ready? 1 plus 1 equal 2. I have 1, and then a friend gave me 1. Now I have 2. Now, let's take those 2 markers and add another one. Okay, this is going to be another combination card. Actually, if we were at school, it'd be a little easier to teach you, but, we have to do it this way, so bear with me. Monday, I was going to teach you one, and then Wednesday you were going to learn another one, and then Friday we're going to learn another one. Well, today we're going to have to learn all of them together, all at one time, and we're just going to have to practice that way, okay? So last week was 1 plus 1 equal 2. Now, I'm taking my 2, and I'm going to make another combination card, okay? And now I've got my 2 markers. 2 plus 1 equal 3. And let me show you how I do that. I have my 2 markers from here, okay? Remember, I had 1, and a friend gave me 1. Now I have 2. Now I'm going to take my 2 markers, and I'm going to add another one. I'm going to put this combination card down, and I'm going to add another marker. I have 2 plus 1 equal 3. Now I have 3 markers, okay? So I had 2 from before, and then I had another friend give me another one. So 2 plus 1 equal 3, okay? Now, I'm going to take my 3 markers, and I'll make another combination card with your little marker board. This is another combination card. Now I have my 3 from before. 3 plus 1 equals 4. Okay? Let's say it together. 3 plus 1 equal 4. I'm going to take my 3 markers, and I'm going to add another one. I keep adding just one at a time. We're not adding 2s, we're just adding by 1s. So I have my 3, and then I'm going to add another one. So I have 3, and then I have a friend give me another one. So 3 plus 1 equals 4. Now I have 4 markers. Okay, I'm going to take my 4 markers, and I'm going to add another one. I have another combination card. We'd have been doing this every day, but we got to do it all in one day, okay? 4 plus 1 equal 5. Let's say it again. 4 plus 1 equals 5. I'm going to take my 4 markers, and I'm going to add another one. So I have 4, and then a friend gives me another one. So 4 plus 1 equals, how many do I have now? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 markers, okay? Because 4 plus 1 equals 5. Okay? Let's review. Let's review. I know this is kind of hard. I don't have a lot of working area here. Okay. All right. Let's review that first combination card. Remember, this is our signs. This says plus and equal. You ready? But we write it up and down like when we do flashcards. This is how we're gonna write it. This is how you're gonna see them at school in a flashcard. Okay? 1 plus 1 equal 2. Take your 2 and add another one. 2 plus 1 equal 3. Take your 3 and add another one. 3 plus 1 equal 4. Take your 4 and add another one. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Okay? So today, well this week, we're learning 3 new combination cards. Okay? We're going all the way to 5. Okay? All the way to 5. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Take your 2. 2 plus 1 more equals 3. Take your 3. 3 plus 1 equals 4. Take your 4 and add another one. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Okay? I know it's a little hard, it's a little different, but I want to make sure you have it. Let's go over it again. Let me get my marker. It's starting to wipe off. Okay, let me make it to where you can read it again. Okay, let's review. This is the very first combination card. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Okay, take the 2 that your friend gave you and you have another friend that's gonna give you another one. Here's your 2. Take it and bring it over here. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Now you have 3. Take your 3 and move it over here. Take your 3. 3 plus 1 equals 4. Take your 4, and it's on this board right here. It's starting to wipe off. Hang on. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Okay? So we're just adding just once. Okay? Every time you get a new combination card, you're just adding 1 more. Okay? But you're only going to do till 5. Only do combination card till 5. So have mom and dad help you and do just 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Then take the 2, add another one, and it makes 3. Take your 3, add another one, and it makes 4. Take your 4, add another one, and it's going to make 5. And you stop at 5. Okay? Next week we'll learn some more, but just adding 1 each time. Just add 1 more. Okay? You can use anything around your home. You can use apples or beans or pennies or whatever. Okay? But just add 1 to each time. Okay? All right, and remember, your 2 math papers, you're going to be writing number 18. We're almost there. We're almost to 20. Write a 1 and an 8, and that's 18. And that's the teen family. Who's the daddy of 18? 10. Okay? If you need any help with your combination cards, you could call Miss Sheila, okay? And we'll do it together, and we'll work, okay? All right. All right, and I think that's it. The end of our math lesson for today, okay? I love you guys, and I'm so proud of you. Bye-bye. All right, good morning, class. We're going to go ahead and move to language, and we're still studying opposites. And you remember, opposite is something that is different, okay? So this card here is near. Say near. Okay, and this card is far. Say far. Okay, we have near and we have far. This one is near and this one is far. Okay, and that's different. And that's an opposite. Okay? All right, now, not all things are different. Some things are the same. And let's talk about something that is the same. And we call that a pair, okay? Let me read you this little poem real quick. This is called Pairs of Things, okay? There are 2 in every pair of things. We wear pairs in our clothes. A pair of mittens for our hands, a pair of socks for toes. A pair of pants and boots we wear to cover legs and feet. These pairs of things help keep us warm while walking down the street. But I wear only 1 warm coat and 1 hat on my head. I wonder what it would be like to have 2 heads instead. Okay? Pairs of things are something that is 2. Okay. Look at these silly socks here. How many of these do I have? I have 2. Do they match? Yes, they do. So, when there are 2 things that go together, we call them a pair. Okay? Now, how many do I have? I only have 1. So, does that make a pair? No. Well, what if I pick up another sock? Does that make a pair? It does, but does it match? No, they don't match. Okay, do these match? Yes, these match. So I can make this a pair, okay? And I'm going to take this one I had hidden behind my back. Do these match? Yes. And how many do I have? 2. So I can make that a pair. So I have a pair of these and I have a pair of these, okay? So it takes 2 things to make a pair. When you put on your socks and shoes in the morning, you are wearing 1 pair of socks and 1 pair of shoes. Can you wear 2 pairs of socks at the same time? No, not at the same time. I doubt you would even go outside with these socks anyway. These are silly socks. But it takes two to make a pair, okay? So this week I want you to focus on pairs of things. It could be anything. It could be just so they look alike, okay? And make sure you have two because that makes a pair, okay? Okay, and that's our language review for this week. Okay, bye-bye.